How's everybody doing? Good? All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Bloom. My name is Brian Lewis, and I am Program Manager of GreenBiz.org and lead curator of our illustrious GreenBiz Emerging Leaders Program. Here at Bloom, we recognize that the loss of biodiversity on our planet would be a tragic loss for not just our planet, but for the sustainability of our communities and life as we know it. And similarly, what wakes me up every single day is the knowledge that without supporting our racial, cultural, and socioeconomic diversity within this industry, we're bound to meet a similar fate, and we cannot hope to address the myriad of challenges that lay ahead of us in our climate and our biosphere. The GreenBiz Emerging Leaders Program helps to address this issue by growing the next generation of sustainable professionals of color who are actively changing the world in which we live. Since 2017, we've curated a community of over 200 emerging professionals of color, again, who are actively changing not just our profession, but the world in which we live. Yeah. Help me out here. Help me out here. So for each premier GreenBiz event, and Bloom 23 is one of those, we select just a few emerging leaders from among hundreds of applicants. And they receive all access passes to the conference, free flights, free hotels and everything, and also specialized networking opportunities through our Emerging Leaders Network. We want to support these folks as they continue to make changes not only in their professional careers, but continue to grow into that next generation that will help solve the climate crises that lay ahead of us. And so I'm proud today to now introduce our emerging leaders for Bloom 23. And for this event, we're going to do things a little bit differently. I'm actually going to welcome them up on stage because I think it's important for them, for you, not just to hear from them, or not to hear from me, but to hear from them. So I'm actually going to welcome you all on stage. And if you wouldn't mind, please give a warm San Jose welcome to our emerging leaders for Bloom 23 as they come on stage. Again, this isn't the next generation, this is the generation of today. And we're so excited to introduce them to this community. So I'm going to do my best here to get my slides back up on screen. Thank you. And get to the next slide so that I can hand the mic off to Kayla. Kayla, would you mind introducing yourself, just name, affiliation, where you're from, and then something you want to share with the audience?
Yes, hi everyone. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I'm affiliated with the University of Toronto. I'm a doctoral student. And what I'm excited most about to talk about, my work is around Black and Indigenous housing. But what does that look like when women, I came up with this concept of matrilineal planning. So housing is more than a structure, it's a home, it's a community, but how do we also think about involving more than non-human kin? So looking at land, waterways, who are also part of those relationships and this aspect of resurgence as well. Thank you. Pass it on.
Hey everyone, thank you for being here, first of all, and thank you GreenBiz for putting this together. My name is Andres Tineo. I'm originally from Caracas, Venezuela, but I've been in the Midwest for a few years now. I'm a current MBA student at the University of Michigan. Go Blue, anyone out there? In this conference, I would love to just explore and speak more with anyone out there that is focusing on advancing biodiversity in agriculture and our food systems, which seems to be the hot topic so far. So yeah, super excited to be here with all of you, and thank you for the opportunity.
Good morning, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. My name is Aditi Reddy, and I'm an undergraduate senior at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, studying global studies, public policy, and sustainability studies. And I would absolutely love to have the opportunity to have conversations around the nexus between climate change, environmental degradation, such as mangrove deforestation, and modern slavery. So I look forward to the amazing conversations. Thank you again.
Hola, buenos dias. I'm Stephanie Munguia. I'm originally from Puerto Rico, and I'm currently based in Miami, Florida, where I recently defended my dissertation at Florida International University. I also work full-time on college student engagement in the climate movement, and here at Bloom, I'm really excited to connect with some of you about how we can better mobilize financing towards community-led intersectional solutions that address climate, biodiversity, and social justice issues, and especially how we can bring youth voices into those conversations from design through implementation.
Aloha and talofa lava. My name is Kayla Economo, and I am from Kahuku, Hawaii, but with roots in Samoa. So if there are any Samoans in the house, I would love to talk to you. I am currently a portfolio manager at Elemental Accelerator, and this year at Bloom, I would love to talk to folks about community engagement, emerging technologies, and biodiversity and nature tech, as well as Indigenous practices and methodologies to protecting biodiversity. Mahalo.
Hi everyone, my name is Nidhi Shashidara. I am from Jacksonville, Florida, but I'm currently based in Arlington, Virginia. I am currently doing my master's in sustainable urban planning at the George Washington University. And at Bloom 23, I would love to speak to someone about climate migration and how biodiversity impacts and climate migration work hand in hand. I'm currently doing my research investigating how climate migration planning frameworks can be implemented at the city level to support climate migration and displacement with building in equity as well. Thank you.
Please give one more round of applause to our emerging leaders. I strongly encourage you to connect with them over the course of this conference. And we also have one more emerging leader. His name is Sky Harper. I'm going to pick him up from the airport in just about a minute when I get off the stage. But the last thing I want to make sure I introduce to you is that you can connect with us all this Wednesday at the Rise Up After Dark Party. Please be there 8:30 to 12 a.m. at the Ritz San Jose. There's a nice little QR code where you can support the work that we're doing with this Emerging Leaders Program and broadly that we're doing with GreenBiz.org, helping to support communities of color as they gain access to more sustainable communities and a more sustainable sustainability industry. We really appreciate your support. And again, thank you. One more round of applause for our emerging leaders. Please connect with them. Thank you so much for your support.